Oh my goodness. Go for a walk tonight? Oh, look at this. Oh, there. What do you think? Bottom. We'll go for a walk. Oh, yes. I know. I know. What do you think? Oh, no.
Hey, honey.
Hey, babe.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
He's a little cranky. Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
What time is your uncle getting here?
About an hour, I think.
Oh, shit, really?
It's okay.
Wonderful.
Oh, Charlie. It's free publicity.
Oh,
He's doing you a favor, you're doing him a favor.
yeah, he's a writer for local small town paper with what? 100 readers?
So that's another 100 potential readers. Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, he's getting to interview the author of the hottest crime novel this year. But win-win, right, buddy?
Don't get a big head.
I'm not. Nothing wrong with a little confidence, though, right, buddy?
There's nothing wrong with a little confidence, but don't go acting like you're better than my uncle.
I'm not. Who said that?
You implied it.
Well, you assumed it.
You're working on another book?
Yeah, apparently.
Listen, you. What's it about?
Just another whack job.
Oh, my goodness. You poor thing.
Mac thinks it's a good idea to follow up the first one immediately while it's still in the spotlight. Makes sense.
Oh, it's okay.
Well,
Aww.
get ready. I gotta get ready to go back. We'll see what happens with the book, but I'm not really feeling it. I'm gonna jump in the shower, alright?
Hey, do you mind just grabbing his bottle first? Charlie? It's okay. We'll get you fed. Oh, we can just do it ourselves. Oh, Uncle Nick must be here.
Hi. I'm sorry. I know I'm early.
Oh my gosh, it's no problem.
Oh, what a cute.
Thank you. Charlie's in the shower. He should be right out.
Okay, that's
Come
fine.
on in.
Thank you. Hell of a book you got here.
I appreciate that, Nick. Thank you.
So how'd you manage to come across all this?
Pete Feldman. He worked for the police over in Pennsylvania where the murders happened. My buddy would tell me about how dramatized his uncle was from the crime scenes, so much that he quit. And I thought that was interesting.
When he quit?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, he was a cop for over 35 years. And in 35 years, I assumed he saw and dealt with a lot. And to be so committed to your work for so long and then to walk away from it because of such a negative situation, I thought maybe, hey, there's something there.
Where'd you start?
The crime scene photos, they were ungodly brutal. This man, he didn't just kill people. There was this theatrical nature to them.
Theatrical?
Traumatized.
How do you mean?
Well, murder is a murder. I mean, people kill and shoot and stab people every day. This wasn't that.
Tell me about the crimes.
You know, what about him?
Well, what about the murder weapon?
It was an axe. But it wasn't just about the axe. It was how he used it. He massacred these people, cut them into pieces, and you could just see the level of rage he had with the bloody strokes and the carnage he did to the remains of the bodies. You could just imagine the ferocity, the speed, the violence that he must have been swinging that axe to cause that type of carnage. And that's not the most disturbing part. This was an upper middle class neighborhood. This type of stuff never happens there, you think. And, you know, you're having a barbecue with your loved ones. Next, getting attacked by an axe by some crazy psychopath.
Is it my understanding that the only unaccounted victim was Kimberly Bryant?
Yes, she and Simon Nelson were the only two missing.
Do you think she's alive?
As I mentioned in the book, I have no opinion on the topic of Kimberly Bryant.
If you were to guess, what would you say you believe happened to her?
Probably some sick attraction that he had toward her. Whisked her away to do some ungodly thing, probably right before he murdered her. I couldn't say.
What about Simon Lee Nelson?
No, what about him?
Do you think he's alive, and if so, where?
That's in the book.
Okay, would you mind telling me here?
I'd prefer not to. No.
Okay, one more question. Do you feel guilty?
Guilty? For what?
You're profiting from the senseless savage butchering of 15 innocent people by making the book.
No. That would be incorrect. All I did was tell the story. If anything, I'm shedding light on their tragedies. A tragedy that was stuffed in files, never to be seen.
Okay. That's it, Charlie. It should be in Monday's edition of the paper. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. That's great.
Hey, how'd it go?
Did you read the book?
Oh yeah, of course I did. He's a great writer, but it's not exactly my type of subject matter.
I really should get going.
Oh, no, wait. Charlie just ran out to get some lunch. He's going to be right back.
I know. I'm way behind a lot of crap.
All right, I understand. Come on. It was so good to see you.
Yeah. Likewise.
Oh. So when do you think this will be printing?
It should be in Monday's edition.
So
Yeah.
good to see you.
Nice to see you also. You take care now.
On the couch. Now. Both of you. No, leave him. Leave him. Did you hear what I just said? On the couch before I kill you and this old fart.
Please, let me get my...
And you must be baby Johnny. Oh my goodness.
Stop it! Stop it!
Who?
Why don't you take what you came here for and leave?
We plan to. don't you sit down like my lovely Kimberly told you to? Now. When I say that we plan to take what we came for, it's nothing materialistic.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm afraid that our designs aren't as simple as that. Now, you seem very confused. But it will all become clear to you in due time. Here's the bottom line. You do what I say, when I say it, and maybe, just maybe, this boy will live to see his first birthday. Understood? Have you figured out yet who I am, madam? Well, by the look on his face, he certainly has. Speaking of you, now we've been following you and your husband for about a month now, and I've never seen this fellow. Who are you, sir?
He's my uncle.
Family visit.
I'm writing an article about my husband's book.
Is that so? Have you written it yet?
I have my notes.
May I see them? Take them out of your pocket and give them to me. Very kind. No. You got it all wrong.
Sleepy baby.
No! No!
Safe now. You're safe. Safe from all the...
I understand. Really, I do. Becky, sit down. Your baby's not in any danger. Sit.
Little team. Johnny. Hello? 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 Oh, hello?
Now don't do anything even remotely foolish.
It's okay. It's okay. You can't look at that. You can't look at that. It's okay. Mommy's here. I protect you. I protect you from all the bad people. All the
Charlie,
You love me. You love me, little baby.
do you know who I am? Well, you claim to. You claim to know me very well. Mr. Sumner, Simon Nelson. Now, we're not going to start our relationship with disrespect. It's a pleasure to meet you. Kim will tell you. We've been waiting for this for a long time. And as you can see, I've dressed to impress.
He's so cute, little baby. I know. He's so cute, little baby. He's so cute. Mommy's here now. He's so cute.
What's this?
Charles, what is this?
It's a page from another book I'm writing.
Get out of town. Horrendous. Another horrible book about a string of murders. How original.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want a toast.
If you harm one hair on their heads, I will kill you. Believe it.
See, now, I believe that you believe that to be true, but believe me when I tell you that if I touch a single hair on their heads, it won't be just a hair. I'll turn their fucking heads inside out right in front of you. And then I'll do the same to you, and then I'll burn this place to the ground, and that'll be that. Now, what I want to talk about with you is this book. And so long as the conversation stays sweet and charming, I won't have to murder your whole fucking family. Understood? Now, regardless of how I feel about the quality or accuracy of this book, I would still like to congratulate you on becoming a best-selling author. That's no easy task. Would you mind getting us 2 glasses? Here's to what can only be described as a mediocre attempt at fictional storytelling. Charlie, I want to ask you a question, but I need you to be honest with me. Are you prepared to do that?
What is it?
Do you believe half of what you wrote in this book, or are you one of those people who can recognize their own bullshit?
Everything I wrote in that book, I believe.
Oh, I believe you. But if you have so much interest in writing the book, wouldn't you want to know the truth as a good author? Now, am I right or wrong?
Just tell me whatever you need to say.
Hey, Charlie, I don't need. You need. You need to know the truth. After lying to everybody who read this book, now they'll never know the truth, but you should want to know the truth. Isn't that what a good writer feels? Isn't that what a good writer wants?
I never said anything in that book that wasn't a fact. Except the facts. If it was an opinion, I was clear about it.
Charlie, I don't care. You and I both know if you repeat an opinion often enough, it becomes a fact for everybody.
And tell me, what did I get wrong?
What do you deem to be a good parent? Let me ask you this. If little Charlie in there were to grow up to be a little wild, a little rambunctious, maybe he has a hard time sitting still, maybe he's a little bit more brash than other kids, what would you do? Would you help him channel his energy into healthy activities? Or would you shove medication down his throat after labeling him with one mental illness after the other? Would you take him out to play baseball? Would you spend time with him? Would you create a safe place where he feels that he can be heard? Or would you run him off to a psychiatrist for another refill? Or maybe you'd gaslight him, trigger him into another temper tantrum so that you could run off to the doctor and beg for the dosage to be raised. Would you pick him apart just to pick up the pieces? For your own desperation to be needed, from your fucked up issues that went unchecked? Would you nurture your son's dependence on you by keeping him believing that he was sick? I should hope that you wouldn't. Because if you would, I'll do him a favor and cut your throat right now. And I'll smile while I'm doing it.
Sleepy baby. Sleepy baby. And sleepy baby. Sleepy baby. Sleepy baby. Sleepy baby. Sleepy baby. Sleepy baby. I know it's okay. It's okay. I got you. Mommy's here.
You see, it may all be clear on paper, a cookie-cutter case of parents trying to help their sick kid. But take it from me, nothing is ever what it seems. You see, I was in the psych wards. I was taking the pills, but I wasn't sick. I wasn't mentally ill. Well, not then, anyway. My rage, my anger, was manufactured by the manipulation of my narcissist parents.
So, he just thought to kill them?
And the whole neighborhood.
You don't think that was proving their point?
About how there was something wrong with me? Well, there was always something wrong with me. If my hair got a little too long, it was straight off to the barber. If I went out the door with wrinkly clothes, well, you better believe that I missed the bus so that they could be ironed. If I put on a little bit of weight, it was made known to me by my father, who spent half his life on the fucking treadmill. When I hit puberty, I grew a little peach fuzz mustache, and I was so proud of it. But it was subtly and strategically mocked until I shaved it off. And if I were to say, "Dad, stop, you're teasing me," he would just go on about how I couldn't take a joke. You see, anything that destroyed the illusion that they were the best parents in the world, that we were the happiest family on the block, well, that couldn't be. We had the greenest lawn and the white picket fence and the Cadillac in the driveway and the big window that showed off the chandelier. You see, it was all one big grand design to masquerade the misery of what it was like to live in that house every day. And then one day it occurred to me that maybe I didn't have to. And that was the day I went to the garage and I got the axe. And I just kept swinging till the walls went red. You see, a branch can only hold so many birds before it snaps. But even after they were dead, that wasn't enough. I walked outside, covered head to toe in their blood. And I looked at all the houses, and I saw the same green grass, the same white picket fence, the same Cadillacs in the driveway. And I went from house to house, and I killed everything that drew breath with that axe. By the time I got to the last house on the cul-de-sac, the axe was covered with so much red goo that you couldn't tell it had been shiny silver just 20 minutes before. And you want to know the truth? To this day, I still believe that I did them a favor by saving them from their pathetic facades, their endless need to create the perfect picture. And that's where their endless need for the greenest grass, the most expensive car, and the happiest family award got them. In pieces on their freshly mopped marble floors. And that reason would have made for a much better book. Don't you think?
It seems like a petty excuse by a deranged psychopath.
No excuse. Just an explanation. I know that I'm a deranged homicidal maniac. But I'd rather be that than what my parents were. You see, at least I own my own space. And the proof? Well, the proof is in the last 10 years. I haven't killed anyone. I haven't been suppressing any dark urges to kill. That is, until I came across your book. You see, in the last 10 years, I've taken to bettering myself both mentally and physically. I've come a long way since that scrawny 20-year-old who killed my parents in a fit of rage. But even more than my physical health, my self-education has been the most important aspect. Over the last 10 years, I've read a lot. And I know a good author when I see one. And you, Charlie, are not one. You're just a simpleton with a pipe dream who stepped in shit. My shit. You know the first rule about writing nonfiction? You don't judge what you don't understand. And you, sir, do not understand me at all. But I'm going to give you an opportunity to. Do you want it?
Do I have a choice?
Sure. You could say no. And I could put 3 bullets in your wife's head and 3 in your baby boy's. Do you wish to understand me?
Yes.
Lovely. This should be loads of fun. Charlie, I'm gonna need you to go stand over there. Kimmy, it's time. You want to know why you wrote a book about me and why your next book is once again about someone else? It's because you don't have any exciting life experiences. Well, at least not one that'll sell 1 million copies. And that's why you write about the actions of others. Today, Charlie, I'm going to give you a gift.
No! No! Please stop! Stop! Please let me go! Oh, please! Just let me go! I'll do anything! Please! Please, I just want to go home. Please! Somebody help me! Please!
I'm going to give you the gift of your very own personal, exciting experience. One that's going to make for a much better story than that dribble on your typewriter. Want to know what it's like to be me? Then be me. Experience what it's like to bury an axe in a human skull. We have made so much money off of my crimes. It's time for you to commit your own. It's for you to kill this one.
No, please don't kill
That
me.
axe.
Please. No, don't kill me. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, please. No, please. Stop, please. No.
I can't! Just wait me 1 minute.
In 10 seconds, either she stops breathing or your wife stops breathing.
What do you want? Give me 600 cents. Stop!
10,
Please let me go.
9,
I can't.
8,
That's too much, Charlie. No.
7,
Come on, stop!
6,
Don't kill me. No.
5,
No. Please.
Stop!
Stop.
Oh, God!
4,
Wait, just
3, 2. this?
Fucking crying. And I just keep crying and crying. This is what you fucking get. You said you weren't gonna hurt the baby, right?
Well, I don't want to hurt the baby. Use the baby's leverage.
You promise.
I promise. I mean, unless I have to. We didn't come here to kill a baby.
Blow his fucking head off!
Get out.
No!
Go ahead, Charlie. Pull the trigger.
You tell me.
Oh, Charlie. There was only one bullet in that gun. This one, however, has 6.
Hello, little baby. I know. Everything's gonna be okay. I know. I'm gonna make you all safe, little Charlie. Now.
It's gonna be okay.
Charlie. Kenny. Yeah, little baby Kenny. Little baby.
Hold on to this for a minute.
Your parents weren't the narcissistic ones, Simon. It was you.
Let me take it.
Hey, Charlie. I got the ending for your next book.
No! Stop! Please stop! Don't just say it. Oh God! Please! I'm begging. Please don't do this. Stop, please. Jill! Stop! Please, Simon. Have my voice. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God.